are you?
You.
No, not me, you.
Yes, I am you.
Just answer the damn questions. Who are you?
I have told you.
Are you deaf?
No, you is blind.
I'm not blind, you blind.
That is what I just said.
You just said what?
I did not say what. I said you.
That's what I'm asking you.
And you is answering.
Shut up.
Hey everyone, Thordan Smash here, and today we're going to be talking about the fact that Apex Legends Mobile might not be as dead as we previously thought, as it does look like Respawn is going to be adding in some of the main characters, and it's actually impacted Revenant Reborn. We're going to go over all the information you guys need to know. We're also going to give out 45 bucks. All you got to do is like, comment, subscribe. You guys know the drill, and without further ado, let's talk about what's going to be the new fate in Apex. So as most of us know, Apex Legends Mobile was shut down by Respawn and EA in early May, and it did seem to be the end of the game and any future content coming from it, as at the time of February 6th, a couple months beforehand, Apex Legends Mobile and Respawn Entertainment made it clear that mobile exclusive content isn't being repurposed for the main Battle Royale game. However, that isn't very descriptive. It could mean a number of different things, but I have actually heard from some inside sources that Fade and Rhapsody are both being worked on in development for the main game at some point in the future, or at least being tested. This is pretty interesting, but also makes sense as there is a brand new Tencent game coming out called High Energy Heroes, which is basically a copycat of Apex Legends mobile version 100%, so it makes sense that Respawn and EA would like to protect some of the assets that they created for Apex Legends universe in the form of these two legends. What's interesting about this is with Fade, you have a pretty cool kit. You have the Slipstream passive, the Flashback Tactical, and the Phase Chamber Ultimate. And that Phase Chamber Ultimate, if you've been paying attention at all this season, sounds very familiar to Revenant Reborn, as he's getting a brand new model and abilities and a whole bunch of other stuff coming in the near future. But one thing that was pointed out is that his ultimate ability is also the exact same as Fade's. We also know that Phantom, the agile assassin, as you can see in the top right, was the early playtest of Rev Reborn, and it was not Fade, but they shared that Void Grenade ability. And we just found out in a recent leak that Revenant actually is no longer going to have the Void Grenade ability, or that it's been changed quite a bit and will not be that one-on-one gulag type situation. Something else seems to be going on with that, which once again opens the door for Fade to come into the games. And from what I've been kind of told, it seems like they're going with a story route where he's somewhat of a former legend like the one we just got, Ballistic, and he's coming back to the games. It'll be interesting to see how Respawn exactly balances his gameplay, his abilities, and if they make any changes for when he comes over to the main game. Now, along with that, there is another legend that was in mobile version, which is Rhapsody, who had the Gifted Ear passive, which is kind of like an audio thing. You can see it from the gameplay right here, but this is actually hilarious to me because I don't think the audio works in Apex Legends for us most of the time anyway, so to have this passive come into the main PC and console version of the game will be pretty interesting to see. Along with that, she had the tactical hype anthem and the ultimate Rowdy's Rave. The Rowdy Rave projects a wall of flashing lights that blocks incoming sights and scans, which is actually a really cool idea. It's actually pretty similar to Catalyst's wall, so I can't imagine that she's going to come in 100%. Same with Fade as they did in the mobile. I think their abilities are going to be very much changed. I don't think they're going to do a direct copycat, but the models and possibly the backstory and the theme of the legends themselves are most likely going to remain intact because the mobile game did have a pretty hardcore fan base, and overall the legends did look pretty cool. One other thing that I heard that was being play tested, and this is a little crazy, as we all know, there is the Scorpion that is going to be coming in the near future, which is an arrow-based weapon that fires crossbows. It can also go into single fire, and they also explode. This will go in line to create a better ammo balance with the bow check bow, which at some point has to leave the care package. But there is a third arrow-based weapon that's being play tested, and it's a shotgun crossbow, which one makes a lot of sense. We haven't gotten a new shotgun added into the game ever. It apparently fires 5 different arrow projectiles at very close range, but has a very slow reload time. Now, like I said, this is probably in really early playtest development, and I don't think we're gonna get this for quite some time, especially because the Scorpion still hasn't released, but overall, I think it's actually a pretty unique concept and makes sense as a weapon in Apex Legends. As long as the reload speed is balanced, it seems like a great way to counter a lot of close-up controller players. Let me know down below, are you excited for the Apex Legends mobile characters to possibly come over to the main game of Apex? And what do you think about that arrow shotgun kind of weird weapon thing going on? Don't forget to check out the second channel by my editor Novell, and until next time, Legends, keep slaying the Outlands, and I'll see you guys out there.